The channel where you subscribe for daily updates on Bitcoin. We're going to be taking a look at the charts. Markets are crazy. The world's crazy. 2020 is crazy. Let's dig in. Don't forget, we have a free Discord group. There is a link in the description below. Definitely check it out. It's an awesome community, and let's get into it. All right, guys, as always, this is not financial advice, trading advice, nor is it investment advice. Always do your own due diligence and your own research before investing or trading in any markets. Before we begin, I did not make a video yesterday, and that is the Ledger Nano S giveaway. So stick around to the end of the video. We'll be doing that today. And if you want to enter to win next Sunday's Ledger Nano S giveaway, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to the channel, tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos, and smash that like button. All right, let's get into it. Looking at the Fear and Greed Index, we are at 90. We raised 8 points from yesterday. We are in the extreme greed zone. That's pretty high, guys. Looks like we could be seeing a top if we haven't already, at least temporary. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. As of right now, the Dow Jones is pumping pre-market. By the time this video is out, it is going to be open. It looks like we'll be opening at a new all-time high. So I am still leery on this. I still think we're going to see the markets fall significantly. Let's take a look at gold. As you can see, gold is plummeting while the Dow is rising. We did get all the way up to the 1966. We are back below our major support resistance at 1912. I still have my target down here at 1847. And then looking at this as an ABC correction, I see us coming all the way down to 18,000 or 1800, I'm sorry. And let's take a look at the dollar index, the DXY. As you can see, I have a falling wedge drawn here. It is possible we come all the way back down to this. That would be the Dow pump bringing us down to this range, but I do believe this is a falling wedge. And eventually when we do break this line, depending on where it breaks, I do think we will have a run for the dollar. Let's look at the BLX, which is the Bitcoin Brave New Coin Liquid Index. As you guys can see the circles here, I have the NVT indicator down here. Oh, one more thing. There has been scammers using my name in the comments, so make sure I'll never tell you to invest or go to any other person or anything like that. So if you see that crap, that is a scammer. They have been pretty prevalent lately. Usually in bull runs or mini bull runs, we see a lot of that. So anyways, as you can see this top here, NVT turned red before a big dump. Same thing all in here. NVT turned red before the dump. And this one ran up kind of like we're doing here, and it actually looks pretty similar. But I'll let you guys decide yourself. Pull up the NVT indicator and check it out. Every time we turn red, we are deep in the red right now. Like I said, we could be already topped out, but I'm going to go into smaller time frames and we're going to look at possibilities here. If you guys are interested in trading, I will leave a Prime XBT tutorial up top, and there is links down on the bottom. If you use my links and my promo code Savy50, you'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus up to 1 Bitcoin. Savy25 will get you 25% off of your fees. Great exchange. They don't trade against you. You're not going to see all the scam wicks you see in other ones, and you can have trades going either way, as many trades as you like, so you can actually hedge your own trades. You can trade Forex, Bitcoin, EOS, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, all on this one exchange instead of switching back and forth. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. And let's look at the monthly. So in the monthly, if we put a Fibonacci retracement from the swing high to the swing low, we have a 0.786 fib at 16,351. That is a possibility. I'd watch that area. Break of that, we could continue up, and I'll show you the targets. And as you guys know, we had this $16,000 target here. Although I did not think it was going to go, but I do show the bullish and bearish case scenario for you guys. When we broke this falling broadening wedge in yellow here, we had put this back in May. We put this target here. Again, I did not think it was going to go this high, but again, that's why I tell you make up your own mind and do your own due diligence. But we did have this target and we hit it exact on the dot. That measured move worked out perfectly. That could very well be the top, and we're going to take a look at it. But I do want to also point out we were watching the RSI and this triangle here, symmetrical triangle. Looks like we could come back on the weekly to retest the top of this. A weekly close below this white trend line here will be ugly, but let's watch and see how this goes, where it lands here. Could be around the 13,300, which is the 8 EMA, if it does continue down to that area. As you can see, price is rising, volume declining. We know what usually happens when that is happening. It's usually a sign of a reversal. Now let's take a look at my wife's webpage, anchorimage.com. Check it out. She has a lot of cool crypto stuff. She can put anything you want on any of this stuff. If you have a favorite saying, family pictures, whatever, it's quality, not garbage, iron-on stuff. Definitely check it out and hit her up in the contacts if you have any questions. She is very helpful. All right, daily. We're looking at this as a rising wedge in pink. Now, we had talked about, if you watched my video Saturday, coming down to retest this line. I had it at, I said, depending on where it hit, obviously the line's going up, but we went down a little below it here. The trend line was sitting at 14,479 and we went to 14,300. So we got a nice bounce there, and I said if we did get a bounce there, to watch for the 1824 to be possible. But again, I'm going to go to the 4-hour next and we're going to look at other areas, but this is a possibility if we remain above this line. We come back down to retest it around that 14.5 zone again. A daily close below the 14.5 is going to be bearish, guys, and I'll show you where I believe it will head after that. It could be down to this $11,000 area. Of course, we'll have support on the EMAs here. We have the 8, the 13, the 21, the 55, and the 200. The 200 will be right around this area, 1100, if we do fall. So again, depending on where it would hit this line, if we have a daily close below here, keep an eye on that. Let's look at the 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, we were watching this rising broadening wedge, and this is why I believe it could be topped out here. And I will show you what else I'm looking at. But if we do a measured move of where it broke that rising broadening wedge, we hit the target exactly, dead on with this target here. And I'll change the color of that so you can see it. But yeah, we hit that right. We nailed it right on the top. So now we could come up, back up to this 16,100-ish area, depending on where it hits this trend line. And I'll show you this trend line. And this could be a big indicator of where we go next. If you look at this rising channel that we are in now, we got rejected once. Another test of this would be around the 16.1 if we haven't topped out right now. Otherwise, we break back below this trend line here around 15.1. We could be heading down to that 14.5, 14.6 area, break that, come back down to this trend line around 14,000, a break of that, come back down, retest the bottom of this. Now, if we do break the bottom, there's going to be huge trade opportunities here. If we break through the bottom of this, I would still be looking at that 7,700 at least. That's a long-term support and resistance line here that we've been watching for a very long time. There's also a CME gap down at 3,570-ish area. But if we do break up above this 16,100 area, a measured move of the break up above that could be as high as the $20,500 range. But remember, we'll have resistance around that 18.2, so keep an eye on that. But that is a possibility if we do break up out of this. That would be extremely bullish. Otherwise, we come back down to the bottom here, and I'm looking at these levels here depending on where this breaks. If it takes longer, obviously it would be higher. If it was to shoot straight down, obviously it would be lower. But I'm just looking at this from where it's at right now as 11,000 to 12. Well, like I said, it all depends on where it would break. If it was to break right here and hit 77 exactly, it'd be around 12.2. a break of that would get us down here. Now, it doesn't mean we go down in one straight swoop, you know. If we do come in here, we could come down, break this, come all the way back up for a retest. This could be a long, drawn out process. Same thing if it was to go up. I would expect this to come up here, break this, come back down for a retest, would be a spot to long, and then ride it up from there. But like I said, I would definitely watch the 18,000 area for a rejection. But that's what I'm looking at with Bitcoin, guys. Like I said, crazy times, crazy markets, crazy everything. Let's get into picking our winner of our Ledger Nano S. We had 5 videos last week. There was 2 I missed out. As you guys know, I had been in a car accident. We're searching for land and to build a home. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now between insurance companies, realtors, and whatnot. So 2. Let's go over to 1, 2. That would be this video. Copy link address and put it in the random comment picker. Let's see what we come up with. Get comments. 112 comments and pick a random winner. Pismo Land, you finally won, dude. Here comes crypto. May never see 10K again. All right, man. Get a hold of me. I know you are a long time member, so get a hold of me. You won. I'll find out where to ship it to and get it out to you. If you haven't done it already, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking CryptoSavvy logo above my head. Smash the like button, leave your comment for your chance to win next week's Ledger Nano S, and share the video if you would. I'm out. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow.